first heard about it, I thought it was something, I felt really excited pretty much. And I personally know the organizer too. Like we're great friends and, we know each other. But what I really want to do is I want to try and support that. We're all about collaborations and we're all about, being part of that community. Trying to foster relationships as much as possible. I'm pretty excited for this event actually. It's our first sort of big event that we're taking part in, but we'll see how it goes. We'll pretty much do our best and bring forward our hearts to make it happen pretty much. When I was in Australia, I spent a lot of time going to cafes and just learning how to appreciate coffee a little bit. I also learned or took from Australia was the sort of how friendly and everyone is in Australia. And people are so open to speaking to you. Your average barista is like the nicest person out there. You can make friends with anyone. And that's sort of what I wanted to bring back with me as well to say Singapore and also in Malaysia. And so what happened was I came back from Australia and I met Ben. I worked with him for a while and then somehow we decided to become partners and that's how it all started. So I joined SARNIES. I felt like this is where I want to be, not just because the coffee is great, but because the way the culture is very, very friendly. It's very close to what I believe in as well. And yeah, it's close to the heart basically, so yeah. We're here in Bangkok right now and we're trying to sort of support the local trade by using a lot of the local beans. So we've got some beans from Doi Chang, we've got some beans from Bamai Patana. We do carry a few different sort of beans as well as international beans as well. So we're trying to make all sorts of blends. Like one of the blends that we do have is called the Picks and Shovels blend, which basically means it's a blend for everything basically, and it's pretty much to give customers the right tools to create any sort of coffee. Whether it's a black coffee or whether it's a milk-based coffee, we'll give you the picks and shovels and the tools to do that, basically. I would say this kind of nails it for most of, it's a blend for everyone, basically. It works for all sorts of profiles. It works for all sorts of preferences. Of course you'll have people who would like something a little bit different, something a little bit more unique, but this is sort of I would say the middle ground that kind of satisfies everyone's needs, pretty much. There was a lot of opportunity and for us to come to Bangkok initially, I feel that the coffee culture here is growing so quickly, so fast, and we want to try and be part of that, get in, we feel that this is the right time to get in, and I think it's in terms of what we can bring as well to this culture. It's not just say the product of good coffee. What we also bring is a lot of relationships basically, so we're quite centered around friendships and relationship. It feels more like a lifestyle pretty much, with coffee being the product or the platform, but actually the real product is also the people, and we love to get involved with the people in that sense pretty much. What we try to sort of, or the experience that we try to give here at SARNIES is to always be treated like you're not just a customer, you're a friend. And it's a lot more than just coming to a cafe, trying a coffee, and tasting it and enjoying it. It's more of the overall experience, which makes it great. You come here, you order a coffee, you have a chat with the baristas, which is why our sort of cafe is built like a bar, where interaction always kind of happens. And if you don't feel like talking, it's fine. You're not obliged to. You're not. You're meant to feel comfortable and at home, pretty much. We're gonna bring our very special espresso martini for you guys. It is so good, it will change your life. It will rock your socks off, and we're also trying to do a special coffee blend just for the event. I haven't thought of the name yet, but it'll taste pretty good and it'll be pretty sexy as well. See you guys there.